Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Benjamin Scott. This is me. On today's episode, I'm going to share you guys my story about sibling rivalries. And one of my biggest rivalry in the family was my own flesh and blood. My baby brother named Edward Connor. My story started back in 2010. And Edward was really a hothead that time. He'd been pushing everybody's buttons. He'd been pushing the staff buttons, from the group home. And he'd been pushing my buttons too. He wants attention. I've been giving him attention. I've been showing him what the big brother I really am. But he wants more. He just got an anger problem against me and against my friends. He took it out on them, and he even took it out on me for no reason. I'd be like, Everett, what's wrong with you? Why are you being upset? Why are you being so uptight? What it has got to do with me? And Edward was so upset. He'd been taking it out on my older brother. He'd been taking it out on roommates, and even took it out on me. And that's when, in 2016, I was like, that's it. I had it with him. I'm done being nice. I had to step up to the challenge, and I had to take my own flesh and blood down. In other words, I gave Edward a thing called tough love. In other words, I kicked his ass. And I won. Even though I paid a price for it, and learned myself a lesson, but I taught him a lesson that the big brother always steps up to the plate and takes charge. And that's what I gave my own flesh and blood. I gave Edward a taste of his own medicine, and I gave it to him good. And taught him a lesson: you don't ever push anybody's buttons, you don't ever tell everybody what to do. And I told Edward that, for real. And I showed him the big brother that I really am. And he's very scared of me. He's afraid of me. He's very afraid of me, of what I'm going to do to him again if he tries to push my buttons. But I have staff who got my back. I have good staff who always watch my back and making sure that things go good, because I do not want to get myself into trouble again. Because when I see my own flesh and blood starts to get angry at them, I always come upstairs real quickly, and I even put my straight face on, cracking my knuckles like so. I told him, Edward, you better be careful, because in 5 minutes, I'm going to explode, and I'm going to come after you. And Edward was really scared. He was really, really scared of me. He ran up to his room, and he stayed there. He knows what I'm going to be doing to him. And I showed him that using violence in the house is not the way to solve problems. So remember, to all the little brothers and the little sisters out there, don't push your big brother or your big sister's buttons, or even your parents as well. Please, don't push their buttons, because if you do, they always fight back. They step up to the plate and they do things the positive way. And I mean that for real. When I mean for real, I mean for real. So, to all the big brothers out there and to all the big sisters, step up to the plate and don't let either your little brother or your little sister get to the best of you. If you have problems, tell a parent or a staff. Tell everybody. That's the way to solve problems. But don't use violence, because it does not solve everything. So remember that from now on, folks. Well, I hope you enjoyed this awesome episode of This Is Me. Please stay tuned for the next episode. And if you have any questions, please feel free to send me a question via YouTube or Messenger, or even on Facebook. Send me your questions, and I'll definitely answer them all. Well, thank you guys so much. Please be safe, and always happy holidays to y'all. And as always, this is Benjamin Scott saying, see you guys later. God bless y'all. Peace. Later.